Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this little walking app called Walkward, alright? So it says that you can make money and make rewards from just walking with this app. Let's check it out. Let's find out whether this is real. Is it legit? How much money can you really make? Is it a good use of your time, alright? Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just go ahead and click the link below and I'll send you my favorite strategy straight to your email. You can check that out if you want. Now, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online, all sorts of different free apps, free and paid websites, different strategies, different business models, a lot of courses, and some of them are great ways to make potentially full-time income, even more than full-time income, but some of them are very difficult. They pay very, very little money, and some of them are just straight up scams and fake websites, okay? So let's take a look at Walkward to find out whether this is a good way to make money or not, right? So Walkward is actually a walking app, right? There are a lot of walking apps like this. I'll give you some really decent ones at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around, okay? And this is available mainly on Android devices only. It's available globally, which is pretty cool. You'll just come to Google Play, and you can see here that they've had 1 million downloads. That's a lot of downloads, all right? Now, when you download this app onto your Android phone, it basically looks like this. It's very, very simple, all right? So there's like a walking meter there, and you know, the average person takes roughly about 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day. That's the average globally, all right? So if you are walking and you're using the app, then they associate a certain amount of points for your walking directly to your what's called the gold coins, all right? But the gold coins are worth a certain amount of money. We'll talk about that later, about how much they're worth and whether you can even withdraw them or not, all right? And then the thing about this app though is when you click around the app, you'll see a lot of gold coins sort of hovering around. Every time you click on something, they will show you an ad. Okay, so that's how Walkward makes most of their money. A lot of these apps make their money that way. So they basically, figure out a way to get people onto their app, download the app. You have to do something, and then they show a lot of ads. And these big advertisers pay them ad revenue, but you don't necessarily get any of that ad revenue. And they're supposed to pay you a little bit of money in exchange for you actually using the app. In this case, it's walking to earn, right? But let's find out whether this is real or not, okay? So everything looks good. The more you walk, the more coins that you make. And the interesting thing about this particular walking app is that you can also play games, all right? So on the bottom, there's a way for you to click and play all these different kind of video games. It's a bit clunky, okay? Every time you click on a game, you'll see another ad pop up. So there's lots of ads because that's how they make money, right? And you play the game, but again, they're not very clear on how much money you're making for the game. Alright, so it's very random. Alright, there's no FAQ, you can't get in touch with them. It's there's quite a few red flags with this app, which is really, really weird, right? The other thing as well is it looks like you're able to make money. Like, look, I mean, you know, with this particular page, $100, $200, $300, $400, they make it look like you can make money very easily, but the reality is very, very different. Alright, so this is where it starts to get a little bit weird, right? So I have reviewed a lot of apps like this in the past where you walk and they reward you with points, and then you can turn the points into real money, and these are real legit apps. But with Walkward, there's a lot of dodginess going on. Alright, so first of all, you don't really know how much money you're making every time you walk. That's the weird thing. Okay, so they're not clear. There's no FAQ. They don't tell you if you walk a certain amount of distance you're going to make this much money. They don't do that at all, right? But the other bigger red flag with this app is that you can't actually withdraw any money. There's no way to withdraw. I mean, not that I've seen anyway. So if you look around the app and you try and click the withdraw button, usually it's on the bottom, like, you know, redeem, or you click on the bottom, it says wallet, or maybe you click on your coins and then it opens up the wallet, and then it shows you different ways to maybe withdraw from PayPal, or they'll do a bank transfer, or maybe it's cryptocurrency, or maybe they will give you gift cards like Amazon gift cards, Target gift cards. But with Walkward, there's no way to get it. It's really weird. There's no way to actually withdraw your money for all the effort that you've put in, right? So for me, that's a massive red flag, because this is a walking to earn or earn to walk app. All right, so that's a big problem. That's a massive red flag. Okay, so if you can't earn money from playing the games or from walking, then what's the point of the app? Alright, now here's another very big red flag, okay, and this is a trick that a lot of these scammy little apps make. I'm not saying that all apps do this, right, but there are quite a lot that I have reviewed where they ended up being scams, where they actually do this strategy, right? So the strange thing about Google Play is that you can put your app on what's called early access mode, okay, and the way that you know that is you can't make comments below. So if you're on your computer right now, it looks a little bit different when you're on your phone, right? But when you're on your laptop or PC or Mac or whatever, if you come to Google Play to Walkward, if you scroll down and you can't make a comment on the app, right? That means that the app is in early access mode. That means that this is a gray area. This is actually a loophole that a lot of fake apps use so that people can't comment on the app. Because if people can't withdraw and they allowed you to make comments down here, a lot of people would give it 1 star. And they would say stuff like, it's a fun app, but I can't withdraw my money, don't waste your time, kind of thing like that, right? But because it's in early access mode, you can't make any comments. So even though there are 1 million downloads, 1 million people plus using this app, nobody has actually said anything about it, right? And this is the way that they keep all of these red flags on the down low, so that people keep downloading it, people keep watching them, they keep trying. It looks like you're making money, but you can't actually withdraw any of that money for yourself, okay? So for me, that is a huge red flag, all right? And look, I'm not saying that, this is 100% a fake app, but, it really does look like it, to be honest. There's quite a few things about this app where it just looks so super dodgy. I mean, if there's no way for you to withdraw, and they're just showing you an excessive amount of ads, usually that proves that it's an app that where it's just a bit of a waste of time. Okay, I mean, why would you want to spend hours and hours of your day trying to play games on an app that's supposed to reward you money, okay, when actually you can't do it at all, right? And then when you can't make comments and it's in early access mode, that to me is a huge red flag already. Okay, so I personally would just stay away from Walkward. There are better walk to earn apps, I'll show you that in a second, right? But for this particular one, I think that these guys are being super dodgy, and you should just stay away from it. If anything looks dodgy, if there are too many red flags, don't waste your time, because your time is precious and you should be focusing on things that actually work and are legit. Okay, so I would stay away from Walkward. There are, however, some other walk to earn apps that are 100% legit and they pay out. Okay, so you can check out ones like StepBet, for example. This is a really good one. Okay, this is legit. You can also see here 1 million plus downloads. All right, and you can see, look, a lot of people are making comments here, right? Because it's a legitimate app, right? Again, not everyone is gonna say that it's really good, but there are 7.92 thousand reviews, okay? Because this is not in early access mode, they have nothing to hide. It is a real app, so you can check out StepBet if you want. Another walk to earn app that is pretty cool is Sweatcoin. Okay, you can check this out as well. Now, the big question is how much can you really make from walking, right? The reality is that these guys don't pay you that much. Okay, don't expect to become a millionaire with these kind of walking apps, or even making hundreds of dollars. It's nothing like that. I mean, you'll make roughly around $5 a month, maybe $7, $8 a month, around that level if you use the apps properly. They don't pay you that much money, but they do pay. Okay, the ones that doesn't seem to pay is the one that we're talking about right now today, which is Walkward. So I would stay away from Walkward. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this review of Walkward. If you are watching this video right now, maybe you are looking for a way to make some money on the internet, right? So there are lots of different ways. On this channel, we've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different strategies, and some of them are great, but a lot of them are not so good. Okay, but out of all of them that I've tried, I've reviewed, I've put in my own money into it, I've tested them myself, I built these strategies out, right? I think that there's one great strategy for a beginner who has never made money online to get to their first $5,000 to $10,000 a month, every single month. And if you want that strategy, just click the link below. I'll send it to you for free, and you can check that out if you would like. All right, I hope you enjoyed this review of Walkward, and I hope to see you on another video review. Take care.